Peace. My name is William Blackwell. I'm a Sifu at Virginia Beach Wing Chun. Today, I'm going to be demonstrating Redirecting Gan Sao. This is going to be a video in a series of videos that myself and Sifu Edwin Wells are going to be presenting. Previously, he described the center line as well as chain punch. Today, I'm going to build on that a little bit and I'm going to talk about Redirecting Gan Sao. I'm going to break it down into 3 different steps. The first step is going to be turning the horse. The second step is going to be using the Chun Sao hand and the Gan Sao hand independently. And then the third step, we're going to add both hands together to make Redirecting Gan Sao. All right, let's begin. The first piece we want to describe is turning your horse. Turning your horse entails 3 different powers. The first one is our heels, the second is our hips, the third is our shoulders. To begin, you can relax your hands to your side, turning on your heels, slightly lifting the toes up, while turning your hips and your shoulders at the same time, turning at a 45-degree angle. Make sure your weight stays back. All right, you will notice that I have these poles in front of me. You can use anything that has a 90-degree angle. It can be the tile at your home, or it can be the lines on the sidewalk outside. So I want you to practice turning your horse. And if you have difficulty turning your horse on the surface that you're currently on, you can take your shoes off, wear socks, or you can be barefooted. You can practice on the floor, on the wood floor, whatever it takes to get the feeling of it. Make sure you're grounded in your heels and you're turning your hips and your shoulders. All right, that's the first thing we need to cover. The second thing is the actual hands. We want to break it down first before we add it together. So the first hand is Chun Sao. For Chun Sao, you want your fingertips above your head. You want your wrists in the center of your body. All right, let's add those 2 together. We're going to keep our wrists in the center of our bodies. We're going to keep our fingertip above our head, and then we turn our horse. All right, the trick is that I want to use the same hand to redirect going back the opposite direction. So I'm going to turn my hand to face down, and I'm going to drop my arm down. In doing so, I'm keeping the knife part of my hand facing inboard, and then I can turn. To go back the opposite direction, I turn my hand again, bring my hand up, wrist stays in the center, and I turn. And I continue this process. All right? So now I want to go the opposite direction. To go the opposite direction, I just change my hands out. So I'm going to keep the knife part of my hand facing inboard, wrist in the center, and I turn. Bring my hand back up, checking to make sure that my wrist is in the center, my fingertips over my head, and I turn. Practice this a little bit to get the hang of it. All right, so now we're going to add both hands together. So I'm going to keep my bottom hand down because the knife part of my hand is supposed to face inboard, and I'm going to bring my Chun Sao back up because, again, this part of my hand faces inboard, making sure that nothing changed. My fingertips are above my head, my wrist is in the middle of my body, and the same thing for my bottom hand, and I turn. All right, for that transition I just did, you can't just turn this way like I showed you before with one hand. Keep in the center. You're going to have the hands go past each other and then reassume the center again. Make sure your wrist stays on the center. So you turn, let your hands pass each other, and turn the opposite direction. In the beginning of any training, you don't want to focus on speed. So you turn slowly. Take your time. But as your proficiency raises, so can your speed. And in no time was I changing my hands in the center. I changed on the side. That's Redirecting Gan Sao. If you have any comments or any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Hit the like button and subscribe. And thank you for watching.